didn't finish your video again. But that's okay. Your question, I knew where you were going, was what motivates me. What used to motivate me was a search for truth, a search for knowledge. I spent the last 20 years of my life, or more, almost 25, searching for what is true. Learning not only about the world, about history, about science, about myself, finding out what's true about me. I spent a long time in my life learning about me, about what makes me tick, what makes me happy, what makes me sad. I spent a long time learning about who I am and what I am, and I've come to accept it, and embrace it, and enjoy it. In November, some of my rights were stripped from me. Now, I may never use those rights, but the bottom line is that I had a right taken from me. Now, see, being who I am, I got to enjoy those rights from the other side. I'm bisexual. And I was married. And just a couple of months ago, I got divorced. After a very long, unhappy, should have never gotten into a relationship. I know that being who I am, I'm not necessarily going to be dating other men. I might. I have in the past and enjoyed it. Just not where I'm at in my life right now. But people like you had no problem in taking away my rights. Now, whether we want to get into an argument about the redefining of marriage, which we can have that argument all day long, because the arguments for redefining marriage are bullshit. Marriage has been redefined 5,000 times over since marriage was first around. What motivates me is getting people to understand that there are people out here who don't think like you, who want to see the world as it is, and not always fall back on a book that, as I mentioned, a book that could not stand up in court as truth. What motivates me are the people in my life. What motivates me are my pets. What motivates me is my own happiness. And see, I don't have some God I can fall back on and hope and pray, because I know they're not there. What I need you to understand is what motivates me is not me wanting to tear your religion down. It's It's more about making sure you understand that your religion, for whatever good there is, it's done more harm than good. If it makes you happy, please enjoy it. But also don't think you can come on here and make fun of me and think I'm just gonna sit back and do nothing about it. Now, it's your decision where you want to go from here. Do you want to continue? Because this BS of, well, you saw the truth and you walked away from the truth, that's cop-out. It's weak. Really, 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 really weak. Now, I'm looking at my life and going, do I really want to spend my time dealing with somebody like you? Yeah, I do. Because I guarantee you're not a person that's ever met somebody like me. You've never talked really openly with somebody like me. Somebody who lives outside of this little bubble that you're in. Tomorrow morning, you're gonna get up, you're gonna put on a nice suit, you're gonna go to church, you're gonna stand there, you're gonna sing songs, you're gonna clap your hands, you're gonna put them together in prayer. Collection plate comes, you're gonna put in some money. You're gonna shake hands with the other people that are there. Then you're gonna come home. You're gonna feel better for it. Good for you. Tomorrow morning I'm waking up. And I'm gonna go about my life. That's how you want to live your life. This is how I want to live my life. But just because you live your life that way does not give you any right to enforce your life upon my life. Guess what? That happened. You want to know what motivates me? Injustice motivates me. Ignorance motivates me. You've got a decision to make, my friend. This can end now, so we can keep going at it. I honestly wish you a good life. I hope you find happiness in whatever it is you do. Because you know what? I found happiness where I'm at. But I've also found anger. Anger with people like you who want to try to force me and tell me how to live my life. When the real world is very, very clear. I've taken off the blinders. Now, make your decision. And I hope that you have a very good and successful life.